All right, so really quick. There was an issue we ran into as other teams were working with robotics, and we were looking at like how many pneumatics devices we can use. And there was a debate of whether or not you can use 2 solenoids on one pneumatics kit or on one robot, and whether that's possible or not. And so originally, we were looking at this device here, saying, oh, it only has one cable, and we know we can only use one of these, and that would have to plug into the solenoid. So we're like, okay, so it can only work with one solenoid. That's the maximum. But we have a really smart person named Jeremy who had tried this at home, and he kind of walked me through the process, so I built a quick model here. And we found out that you can actually use 2 solenoids at once. Now, we did also check on the official robot inspection checklist for VEX IQ Mix and Match, which is actually a little bit different this year. But down here where it says pneumatics inspection, it says use a maximum of 2 pneumatic air tanks, maximum of 1 IQ pneumatic pump, does not include any pneumatic parts that are not included in the VEX IQ pneumatics kit. All pneumatics tubing is the official, which we have done. No other elements are used for the purpose of storing or regenerating air pressure and pneumatics, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so we haven't like broken any rules. So this is good so far. So what we did here was we had to do a bunch of splits to get everything to work. So from the 2 air tanks, which obviously we need 2 air tanks to be able to have this much air pressure to control all 4 of our cylinders here. And so we had to do a split here, and then it goes off to another split. And then this split goes from the pump. So the pump goes into both air tanks. From there, we can then go off and split again. And you can see we have to split again and again. And then finally, we can get our number of different tubes that we can get everything connected to. So hopefully you can see really clearly how everything works. And as long as that second solenoid is plugged in via the brain, you can actually get everything to function just fine. Now, coding this is really easy. So if I go to VEX code really quick, you can see here, obviously you want to start with the pneumatic pump set to on, and you only need 1 pneumatic pump. Even though on my coding over here, I have pneumatic 7 and pneumatic 8. So there's only 1 pump, so it's set to on. And then I have E up, E down, F up, F down, and then I have L up, L down, and R up, R down. So these are all separate pistons, okay? So what you can see here is when I press those buttons, this one works with this button. This one works with this button. This one back here works with, you can see I'm pressing the button for L and then R. So I'm able to use 4 different pneumatic cylinders with 2 air pumps, 1 pump, 2 air tanks, and 2 solenoids, and everything works just fine. There's still plenty of pressure in order to get it to work, so this is pretty sweet. So hopefully this helps someone out who's trying to get a couple extra different devices working with their robot. And as far as I can tell, this doesn't break any of the rules and would still be completely legal. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment on any questions you have or concerns you might have. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.